Come on, we gotta do this. Guys, need to do this for me. I need my trophy. But this multiplayer is fun as fuck. Like, the single player, the campaign of The Last of Us is obviously amazing. Like, I can't actually give it real words to describe it. I feel like I give way too many games the status of amazing or outstanding or awesome or, just great. But, I feel like I give too many games that status. So when games like The Last of Us come out, they're like, oh, it's great, it's amazing, okay, cool. They just think like every game I play is amazing. But now I've got to think, okay, what word is there I can give that I haven't used to describe what I feel about The Last of Us? Because I truly think it's the best game that's ever been made. The best campaign, at least. The multiplayer is fucking awesome, but I was about to say amazing, but I think the multiplayer is just awesome, it's really fun. But I don't think it's the best multiplayer. I really don't know what the best multiplayer is. Haven't played a lot of multiplayer games, but it's 3 against 2. Come on. But I might as well give my review of the multiplayer now. I don't want to spend like another 5 minutes of the video just rambling on about it when I could just say it right now while I'm dead. So basically, I'm just going to start with the negatives. There aren't that many negatives. The negatives of The Last of Us multiplayer is that there's a few maps which is alright. And then there's like 2 game modes which are pretty much the same in the end.
Keep breathing, I got this.
So there's not a lot of variety in the actual game modes, just...
I'm down! But wait a sec, I'm fixing you up!
There's not a lot of variety in the game modes, it's very much the same thing. You're going to be playing the same thing over and over. So hopefully Naughty Dog adds some new game modes and patches, or, because I got the Season Pass. So I'm going to get all the DLCs for free anyway. So hopefully in those DLCs they review, they make new game modes, and, new maps and shit. Or they do it through patches. Nice, we won. Okay, we just need to win this next round and we're good. Then I get my trophy. So hopefully they add new game modes and new maps. And maybe even like a co-op section. There could be like a co-op survival area where you're going up against other human survivors and that other infected. That would be cool. So I hope that's one of the DLCs. And then maybe I'll do gameplay with Reaper with that. So that'd be cool. So that's just the negatives, is that there's just not a lot of variety with the game modes and the maps. So hopefully they improve that through patches and updates. The positives is that instead of levels, you have... Well, it's not really a positive or a negative. This is just like a fact about the multiplayer that is more personal preference. And that's, instead of, leveling up like a normal game to get prestige or whatever, you now got a bit more of a story where you can either choose to be a hunter or a firefly. And you can either, you can join one of them, and then you got to make your clan survive 12 weeks. Each day is each game. So it's going to be a fair few games before you finish it. And you're going to try and keep them alive. And, if you win, if you... Shit. And you win if you, survive the 80 or so days. The 12 weeks. Or, 80 or so games. So, like, I've been doing pretty decent to good in my game so far. Oh crap, I've frozen. Fuck! I've frozen, come on! Wow, I've frozen and he did not notice me. That's hilarious.
Shit!
Fucking hell. Good luck to you guys. So yeah, personal preferences, they replace like leveling up and prestige and all that with this new system where you've got to survive 12 weeks with your clan. Which I kind of like, but after you've beat the 12 weeks with both clans, which keep in mind, that's still a lot of gameplay to be able to beat both of them. And they're both gold trophies, so yeah. But after you've done that's really it, How much more purpose is there to play the game other than just it being fun? I mean, yeah, you could say the same about levels and prestige and all that, but yeah, in the end, it's kind of really, once you do those 2 things, you're kind of done with the multiplayer. And you're kind of done the objective side of it, and now it's just playing for fun on the competitive side. I think this game could really be played in a competitive setting. Like, you know, there are games like Call of Duty that are played in a competitive setting. And then some people say games like Uncharted, you just don't play in a competitive setting because they're too noob-friendly. I think this game's definitely not noob-friendly. You really have to play it as a survivor if you really want to be able to win. Fuck. So, yeah. The positives of the game are it's fun, it's very balanced, it's very competitive. If you play the game very stealthily, very tactically, and you do a good job, you're going to win.
Wait up.
And yeah, it's very fun, very cool.
Good to go.
I'm not going to say very unique. It's not really that unique. It's just that it's done well, that people actually play it the way it's meant to be played, and it's successful. So that's the thing. The multiplayer is fun, competitive, fair, and awesome. And it's really cool. But like I said, there's just not enough game modes or maps to make it, you know, last very long. And the fact that after you've done the 2 journeys, which people might even like, you know, when compared to the what's it called, leveling up systems and all of that, because that's kind of different now. It's kind of changed with that thing. So yeah, some people might not like that. Motherfucker. Fucking hell. He had to turn around, didn't he? He had to fucking turn around. Oh my god. Look at this. This is insane. He's looking with the sniper. Oh, he's right fucking there, you idiot. This is hilarious. I can't do anything with the fixed camera. This is hilarious. So overall, it's a very fun, competitive multiplayer that's fair, and it's fun, and it's got some cool new systems. You've got customization, all of that. Nice. But there's just not enough variety in terms of game modes and maps that a lot of people might be turned off from in that regard. But yeah, I'm going to probably give this multiplayer an 8.5. Okay, come on guys, we need to win this one. So that's my review on the multiplayer. Review of the multiplayer. And I think it's very fun, very cool, and I'm definitely going to be playing it for a long time. Up until I get the 4 multiplayer trophies.
Watch my ass.
No thanks.
Cover me. Good to go.
Okay, we got to finish this shit now.
Watch it! Ah, they fucking
Fuck
got
that.
me!
Unbelievable.
The fucker's down! Wait a second, I'll fix you up.
Wow.
You're good.
That actually
Now
worked
get
out
your
pretty
ass
well.
up.
I'm going to revive this asshole.
Watch my ass. Oh, man, keep breathing. I got this.
Come on, man. Oh, fucking hell.
Down on uniform! Torres, over there!
This guy's dead.
Well, wait a sec, I'm fixing you up! Down on Torres! Get back in
That
there!
silenced weapon is really weird. That sounds weird, I mean. Alright, so it's 3 against 2. Here we go. It's a shame we couldn't save that guy. I got so close, but I got fucking killed myself. Haha, I got him. Okay, 3 against 1. This is it. I want my fucking trophy. Although I shouldn't play like a dickhead just because there's one guy left. You never know. People catch up. Crazy shit happens. Fuck. Come on, you little bitch.
Look out, he's got a rifle!
I got him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you're coming back.
I got him. Fuck
I
you.
didn't know what hit him.
Hit him. Hit him. Yeah, I like the way you said that. Holy shit. Alright, cool. I want my fucking trophy. Yeah, knowing the basics. 33 survivors. Nice. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to go now. But like I said, very fun, very balanced multiplayer. It's simple, but it's really good. And I really like the new system they got with the 12-week survival here in group. Pretty cool. It gives you an incentive to play the game for a pretty decent length of time. But the only negative I would say is that there's just not enough game modes or maps. They should add like a co-op map where you can go up against infected and human survivors. Have other maps. They have other new game modes and that through patches and DLC. But besides that, it's pretty good multiplayer. I'll give it an 8.5. And because the multiplayer is not a 1, I'm going to give this game a 10 out of 10. The Last of Us. Now you're probably thinking, wait. To get a 10 out of 10, shouldn't the game have 10 in everything? A 10 in the story, a 10 in the gameplay, a 10 in the graphics, a 10 in the sound, a 10 in the replay value, and a 10 in the online? No, not necessarily. Because as I said with Portal 2, Portal 2 had a fairly low rating for its replay value. I think they gave the replay value like a 7 of that because, there's just the single player, then the trophies, and the co-op, and that's literally really it. Unless you have PC. If you have a PC version of the game, then you can make your own maps and shit and then upload them online, which is pretty cool. That will probably guarantee it a 10 out of 10 in replay value. But yeah, I would say this game probably gets a 10 out of 10 in the story, a 10 out of 10 in the environment and sound, and the gameplay will probably get like a 9.5 because the gameplay is amazing, but there are some bugs, there are some AI glitches, and obviously there's not infinite amount of replay value. There is going to be a part when you finish the game fully and you can't play it anymore. And the multiplayer is really fun. Still, I'm only giving it an 8.5. But I'm still going to give the overall game a 10 because the overall experience feels like it still deserves a 10. Even if the individual parts of the game aren't necessarily perfect for every single part, the overall experience, I honestly think is a 10 out of 10. Great job, Naughty Dog. You deserve it. So the multiplayer is 8.5 and the game as a whole is a 10 out of 10. Thanks for watching. I'm Mega Gamer. That's all my Last of Us footage. Until the DLCs come out, I'll probably do videos for those, especially the single player DLC. Thanks for watching and see ya.